Okay, now that I hear more of it, this song is pretty good. Welcome back to Persona 5 Strikers. Last time we stopped right in front of a prison keep in a hacking battle, and I'm kind of glad we did because they're actually both pretty brutal.
This is the request.
Oh, no more requests besides that one. But yeah, the Osaka jail.
Let's go. Bring it on.
Oh yeah, bring it on. Okay, let's go. Now, my notes say this is a very long hacking battle.
I'm gonna hack in. Watch my back.
Full of regular enemies.
All right, hacking in. Make sure you back me up.
So we're getting lots of crowd control here. And those psi things pretty much imply that there are going to be some auspicious pachyderms showing up. Just a physical attack out of there. Get away from the Futaba, please. Get away from the Futaba, please. Keep away from you. Yeah, still not going to use the Psycho power just yet. It's funny how like they just labeled it as Psycho Energy. Oh boy, yeah, there's a lot of ranged enemies here too. Heat wave. I mean, in fact, you know what, I'm going to break my promise and use the Psycho Energy there just to get things off Futaba's back. Probably need to heal her, though. I didn't want to do Dorman Rush, I actually wanted to heal. Let's go Medea-rama to get you all restored. Oh, I noticed that laser. And now I'm even, oh boy, crawler, that's not good. Yeah, the fact that this is mostly just regular enemies is part of what makes this kind of a pain. In fact, I think Zenkichi's probably very good for this, but I just brought this party just in case certain enemies start showing up. Go away, aerial thing. Okay, get off Futaba with your axes. Get off Futaba with your gun lasers. Yeah, as I said, the next battle is going to be, in my opinion, even worse than this one. It's one that always is a pain for me anytime I play this. So I can activate Arn's Fire Whip of Doom. Morgana, heal please, Morgana, heal please. Yeah, this is a rare time where I'm actually needing Morgana's healing. I'm going to need it again, aren't I? Okay, let's get that back up. So, Sophia might also be pretty useful here. For that, getting that more healing. Yeah, her saying I'll do my best too, but she's not even in this fight. Nino said I'll do my best since, like, the start of Heroes, hasn't she? Yeah, whenever those dogs use double cannons, I keep thinking of Hadamada's double-busted cannon from Trails. Let's go back onto... Nope, I will not accept that. Could I just Joker switch in, please? Thank you. Look at all those red dots all over the place. Look at all those Akira's robots. It's just been a hacking battle of me referencing everything that is not Persona, but trust me, things get more interesting. Get off Futaba, please. I'm so glad that I caught that. Let's just Genghis Khan up. And she has her best armor at this point, too. She's almost done, though. Oh!
Very poor choice of words.
Okay! I did not mean to say, like, she's almost done, and I didn't expect it to be that prophetic. Yeah. Admittedly, I do think you're probably meant to use Zenkichi for that. Given that's a lot of enemies with no weaknesses. But next time we'll be facing enemies that definitely do have weaknesses, and that would be... Let's go, Makoto, I need Ryuji, and then I suppose I think I'll take Morgana, even though... yeah, Morgana's getting a bit overleveled, and he's gonna get overleveled even more. Like, there are Nagas all over this jail. In fact, I'm actually gonna take, Haru. Because they'll probably be Ganeshas. Actually, somebody learn more skills. Yeah, it often bugs me when that happens. It's kind of easy to miss. Marfrayla, okay. I'll bring you in for the defense debuffs.
This area is off limits. Villains who violate the rules will be purged.
What are you, some kind of watchdog? Let's wrap this up quick and shut down those cameras.
Well, we told them our plan, but they're not going to be alive very long to see it. It's actually a Watch Vina player. Oh, we've got fire weak enemies too. Strumming Vina player. Okay, so Sarasvati is an enormous pain. I hate this fight so much. I'm going to Matarakaja up, and then I'm going to debuff, because I really need to debuff its defense. Yeah, so Joker just immediately died. It not only hits hard, but it also can heal everything around it. Yeah, and its only weakness is nuclear. Oh, and it can cancel your buffs! I forgot that it even did that, yikes. Yeah, it's even worse than I thought. Uh-oh, please stop skipping around with your weird water thing. Oh, wow, Skull went down as well. You know, this is what these rescue pills are for. And it debuffs you as well. Yeah, this battle is just all kinds of pain. And Makoto just immediately died? I remember this being a pain. I didn't remember it being this bad.
Unicorn! You're mine!
Let's try and thin out the elephants here. And iframe through that attack, because that attack is really bad. Yeah, it's just the fact that this thing spams like minions that are very strong. And my attack has been debuffed, so I guess I might have to use some goat soup. Yeah, I'm using all the buffs right here. Still barely even have that main mini-boss down. And it will most likely keep summoning these things. Okay, we have the area a little bit clearer at the moment. Oh yeah, those music notes are also pretty brutal when they happen. Hopefully I'll be able to pile in on it with my nuclear fists. And perhaps yep, that splash hits like behind it, in front of it, it's kind of everywhere. But okay, so, let's see if I can go for my nuclear gun. Yeah, this actually is doing a lot, but I have very limited ammo, unfortunately. So I can really only do that once. Almost wish there was an item that replenished your ammo mid-battle, but there is not really. We do have these these are the nuclear explosion items that you can use. Yes, indeed you will. Yeah, apologies if most of this fight consists of panic screaming. I really do not like this fight. This is definitely one of my least favorite fights in the whole game. Because the fact that it can buff its own defense as well. I mean, this is where Dekaja would be useful. I was like, oh, I gotta get rid of Dekaja on Arn, because, well, good thing I canceled its own Dekaja, because I didn't need Dekaja. Well, that was... should not have done that. But I can go back to Joker. Yeah, it still says that its defense is up. I don't know if that's an error of the interface, or if it really is, like, immune to defense debuffs while its defense is buffed. Medea, can I stop it? Can I stop it? Can I stop it? Come on, let me stop it, please. I don't think I'm going to be able to stop it. I may have just stopped it. Okay. Yes, I know I'm getting wrecked up there. Now, am I able to walk away from the Dekaja? Nope, the Dekaja hits everywhere. At least I can put some of the buffs back up. So I'm using like all of my Matarakajas. And it's using Medea armor again. This is a boss that is powerful, can buff, debuff, and cancel your buffs and also heal. Oh, no you don't. No you don't. I hope this cancels the Dekaja. It'd be cool if it did. Fist of Teddy Bear! Yeah, I believe that actually did cancel on his Medea armoring again. Okay, well, at least I got the dodge in there. That music note attack is fairly easy to dodge if you understand, like, how it works. Okay, good. Getting into a little bit of a combo here, but now it's summon more minions, which is going to make it a little harder to take down. Out. Well, I didn't dodge that time. Oh, stop using Dekaja. I don't think I'm going to be able to get it down in time. The shield gauge, I think it's already got. Yeah, it's already got the Dekaja off. So there go my buffs again. Gonna have to cook a whole lot more. Another batch of goat soup and stuff. But okay, could you die? Ooh, you are not dying the way I would like you to die. That scatters what I think of probably already said this before, but like that's Setsuna in Soul Calibur 3, I think, who says like scatter and die in like what sounds like a Brooklyn accent. I don't know why she has that accent, but like I know that she's implied there's a reason for her accent. I know that much, but I just forget exactly where, like why she has that accent. Literally 1 SP on the character who out on the character who has the most SP in the game. Oh, I have another Tarikacha food. Could you stop healing, please? Yeah, bosses that heal are always the worst. Like, it doesn't heal a whole lot, and it's Dekaja-ing again. This may be one of the worst. There we go. Thank you, Ryuji. Thank you. You're trying to copy Junpei in my Persona 3 playthrough, I'm guessing. Yeah.
There's nothing standing in our way now. Time to climb that tower.
Can you believe that I've done that fight without Makoto before? Yeah, it's even more torture. This is why I really wish that the game let you swap out party members in the middle of a battle, because like without Makoto, that thing's only weakness is nuclear. Anyway, finally one of these again. Dirty figurine.
Nice. The radio signal's kaput. That takes care of the cameras.
I hope it means dirty as in like not clean, rather than dirty as in it's a figurine of something sexual.
That were blocked off earlier. Let's head back to the entrance. Yeah, let's. The way to the castle should be wide open now.
So at this point, all of the cameras will be down.
What did the core end up being, by the way? Is this an action figure?
Oh, no way! It's him. It's Zephyr Man.
You mean like the keyword?
So what does that mean? Sorry, I'm lost here.
Oh, Zenkichi's showing his boomerness.
Jailhouse power sources that act as a symbol of the monarch's power. We call them cores. This is one of them.
This thing? You're telling me this little action figure is a core? Why would this be a symbol of power?
Maybe he just really likes Zephyr Man?
Indeed, and to such an extent that he would call himself a hero.
Even though he's clearly a bad guy.
I love how blunt she is about it.
Whatever the reason, we have to focus on securing a route to the castle.
Right. Let's get on back and see if we can't find the next prison keep.
So it being called a dirty figurine would imply that this is like one from his childhood. So maybe that was when he, you know, that was when he became obsessed with heroes and wanted to become one himself, I suppose. There's no real sort of fast traveling from back here, so we're just going to have to grab this checkpoint, although I have this sneaking suspicion there is a treasure chest around here. Yeah, that choice of treasure does actually hit for me, though, considering, well, that I've recently been kind of cleaning up my house, and, that's a dire shadow, don't go near that. I know that's a dire shadow, you don't have to tell me. And I've been finding some of my old childhood toys, and some of them are still pretty special to me. It's a, respawnable treasure chest.
Huh? Heck is that?
Yeah. So, like, if you leave that thing to its own devices, it will eventually jump scare you like that. Usually it jump scares you in other ways, though. I don't really want to deal with you right now, so I'm going to escape. And I'm returning back to Osaka because I believe after taking down the first core of Prison Keep, there are some side quests that unlock. Apparently not. Okay, maybe that's a little bit later. In any case, out then in is the best way to go to our next destination.
Alright.
Because we need to find a place that we can access now we couldn't before, because we will be riddled with holes.
We're heading.
So that would be the shipping railway area. Oh no! Oh no, we're approaching the area where A.k.a. puts all the people who start ship wars, so they don't cause any bad things for his paradise. Because I'm pretty sure that shipping is still pretty brutal in superhero fandoms.
Looks like that elevator will take us closer to Kanoe's castle.
I feel like I don't really have any superhero ships except Batman and Catwoman, and absolutely not Hulk and Black Widow.
We're finally making progress. We've still got a long way to go, though.
And say goodbye to this theme, at least for a little bit. We do still get a pretty good song, though.
Danger present. This is certainly a change of scenery. It looks like some sort of storage warehouse.
Guess the castle's still pretty far off. This is gonna take some serious patience.
Yeah, this is Zenkiji's first time in an actually, you know, big jail.
Does anyone else hear that? It sounds like a plane or something.
Oh, that's right. There was a train station nearby. Maybe it'll have something to help us get around.
So this song is the actual theme of this jail, and it's called Anti-Hero. Not anti-hero, anti-hero. As in implying something that's like against heroes? I don't know, but okay, so. Here we are in the shipping railroad. Oh, I remember this place. Yeah, this place can be a little confusing because it is quite layered and there are enemies sort of everywhere. And there's about to be even more. Yep, there we go. Oh, great, you again. So, as regular enemies, Sarasvati has very similar abilities to what it does when it was a mini-boss. It just has less health. So I'm gonna have to use my ultimate power of Unicorn! Or at least, you know, it reminds me a little bit of Unicorn Gundam. I'm being reminded of a lot of things lately, but I guess, you know, making a lot of references makes sense in a sci-fi nerds dungeon. Yeah, I guess both, oh, there's 3 of them now! Thank you very much for that, Kanoe. I very much wanted that as my, present today. Not that it's a special occasion, birthday, Christmas, or anything like that. It's just, he thought that clearly we needed 3 Sarasvatis. You know, it's probably like every day is like Kanoe Victory Day in this place.
Oh, look, a new move!
Another boost skill. So, what to get rid of? Yeah, so there's the thing with... You normally would get rid of Hysterical Slap early, but I just really like having Rage. Because, yeah, there are sometimes chests in these lower areas, and also later on there's going to be a Forgotten Desire in one of them.
Let's go.
Yeah, I like how you can hear all those sort of plane sounds. And this is just classic Sly to me, this do-do-do-do-do-do.
We're actually going through here? Oh, you guys are nuts.
Make sure to watch your step.
As they say, be careful not to fall. But yeah, we've got another checkpoint down here. And a big fat laser grid in our way.
Those are infrared sensors. I don't recommend trying to pass through them.
You may reach the other side, but minus some of your body parts.
What? But the station is right there.
Hey, I don't know a damn thing about this kind of stuff, but couldn't we just turn those things off?
That's true. There might be a prison keep that controls the sensors.
Right. Let's see if we can find it.
So we're already on the lookout for another prison keep. Just gotta remember to activate this checkpoint, which, technically speaking, we should just go back to the real world, but, you know, probably better off if I just, you know, keep going for the sake of efficiency. As I said way back in Alice's jail, you probably should know this by now, but, like, objectively, there is like, no reason not to just go back to the real world every time you find a checkpoint, because it is a full heal. Okay, so from here... Yes, there is indeed a chest down there, however, there may be some enemies down here.
Treasure chest.
Oh, like that!
What magical
Yeah, we have exploding blob shadows down here from the Okinawa jail, which kind of makes sense given this guy was the guy who ordered the Okinawa jail in the first place. I guess Ryuji could use a little bit more endurance.
Cool. I'll take it.
What's that?
Yeah, now how? Yeah, if they explode on you, then that happens. But they're not really going to be doing a whole lot of, turning into basic shadows, because, yeah, there aren't really any blob shadows that fit this place. We've already gone through, both variants of Slime and Legion, so, like, Koronzon is, like, the only thing I can think that could be, but I don't even think Koronzon is in this game.
Focus.
You guys rock.
Oh, that's how we get back to Tokyo, or rather, get out of here. Jump up those.
Look at all these containers. What do you think's inside?
Judging from all the other shit lying around, I'd say it's probably weapons or some kind of future machines.
It could also be food. I wonder what people from the future eat. Some kind of nutrient jelly ration bar thing. That's the classic dystopian diet.
Yeah, I think things have, like, proven that the whole thing about, like, food pills would not really work, but at the same time, I think it's also been shown that, like, food pills were also never really supposed to be appetizing in any media they were in. Yeah, now I'm right, I was, again, like, that Batman video that I watched recently talked about Batman Beyond, and I think at that point it was like, they're like, in the far distant future of 2025, which is only, like, 1 year from now. Yeah, a lot of things like that and Back to the Future did not exactly age super well, but, yeah. Although it's kind of funny how well, like, the first Back to the Future aged in the sense that, like, that it feels like time traveling to the 80s, when originally, like, it was actually,
Someone looks happy.
the 80s were the present day.
Let's move on.
Okay, yeah, here's a chest.
Look, hey Joker, what did you find?
Hiranya, I think that is, which I'm guessing those tend to be status cures? Yeah, it's all status ailments. Yeah. Because, yeah, like, that's the downside of having so many, like, healing items in this game, is you just kind of lose track of them sometimes. There's a lot in your inventory. Oh, by the way, Sophie's here. Uh-oh. Yeah, you have... yep, that was about to jump scare me. So let's change that. In fact, I just realized that, Sophia should be... Oh, I switched off of her. I really do want... Oh, you drained Bless, so Sophia would be bad here anyway. But I really would like Sophia to start learning, her next, thing, which we now know is called Blast Processing, just because, you know, Sega reference. I have been going through SP a lot in these dungeons lately. I was about to think, okay, I need to Rakunda this, and then I realized I don't have to, because Sophia just did that, and now I'm brainwashed. Has she ever said that line before? I don't think she has. Okay. Again, even though this is gonna look fire-based, these are all almighty. I feel like there are some games where Neko Shogun is wind-based, though, because it's Star Arcana in a lot of them, and Star is typically a wind Arcana. Well, no, wait, no, Sun is fire and Bless. Yeah, Star is typically wind.
That's how it's supposed to be.
Let's keep chugging along.
No, I think I am gonna just go for a zipline. Zipline! Yeah, it's still fun zipping around jails like this. So from here, there is a bunch of you guys. I'm just gonna jump on that. Is there a chest anywhere? Doesn't look like there's a chest anywhere.
I'll reveal your true form.
I've learned something new.
Okay, I can replace that. Marakunda is definitely good to have.
All right, we win.
Good. On to the
Next destination is Abeno R's Mall. Is that like the R like Elisa R from Cold Steel, which everyone knew what the R stood for the moment they first saw her, pretty much? Well,
There are even more infrared sensors here. We really gotta do something about those. Let's find that prison ASAP.
I was gonna say everyone who played earlier Trails games at least, but even like Cold Steel was my first Trails game, and I pretty much immediately realized what the R stood for in Elisa's name. Okay. Yeah, we're seeing a lot of Valkyries around here, Sarasvatis. We probably do want some more Makoto and Arn and all this. There aren't a lot of good enemies for Yusuke to fight here. Okay, here we go. Now, this right here, this is a master art that I've always considered a little bit detrimental. Triggering a one more or follow-up automatically activates burst. Sometimes you don't want burst. If you're fighting something that is, like, I mean, admittedly, if you're getting a one more, you're probably fighting something weak to nuke anyway, but, like, if you're fighting something that resists or drains nuclear, and you get a one more, or a follow-up, you automatically trigger burst, and now you can't damage them. It's a weird skill that's sometimes a detriment.
You know, I just have to put it out there. This outfit, it's freaking bad.
And that's all you're gonna say, huh? Well, it's all you really need. Wow, you can use Dekaja even outside of your mini-boss form. It is kind of cool, because I feel like I haven't really used Makoto all that much. This is kind of the closest thing, like, I know that A.k.a. was the closest thing that Makoto had to an actual focus arc in this game, but Konoe is the closest thing Makoto has, like, a focus jail.
If only all battles were this easy.
But I feel like because this is like a sci-fi dungeon, they wanted to have nuclear as the weakness of a lot of enemies because it kind of fits.
Let's see if we have anything else here.
Secret passage, huh? Well, it's not like they'd leave it totally unguarded. Oh, look! Yeah, what is it with these villains' minds just putting in these air vents to let us infiltrate? Even though, like, that's actually a terrible way of infiltrating, normally, because, like, it's apparently, according to Mythbusters, incredibly loud. Yeah, slam that button with the teddy bear fists.
Oh, it opened. This door. I wonder, is it possible that it's connected to the switch of the same color? So if we find another door like this one, we should find a switch to go with it.
So, yeah, this section is pretty cool. You've got to find switches to open different colors of doors. I do wish they were color-coded on the map, though, because, yeah, this is a pretty big area, and it can take a while to get your bearings in it. It's not too bad once you know what to do, but, and also, especially because there's a lot of good ambush points in here. Okay, now, if we head to the south, we can get a checkpoint here. And yeah, the doors that are open are marked on your map as yellow. So we can get through this one, but then we're going to be hitting a little bit of a wall. So let's see what happens if we head over here, in addition to there being some more enemy. Hello.
Not even worth my time.
Okay, thankfully that is not a, yet another one of these ominous warnings to Morgana, but that's not a lockpick chest. And that is a white door.
Shadow looks hard to beat.
What shadow? I guess Makoto can see through walls. But yeah, I'm just reminded now of how, there's like, kind of a weird bit in Final Fantasy 13, which I've referenced in like the past two videos, where like on the ship that you're like attacking, it's like they keep going to all these weird things like code orange and things, and then eventually it ends up on code white. I really, it's one of those times where I'm like, it's kind of a sense of humor that's not typical of Final Fantasy. Like, I feel like you'd see that thing more, you'd be more likely to see that kind of thing in like a Persona game, or even SMT maybe. I don't know. So it felt really weird, especially in the context that it was used in, because FF13 didn't really use that kind of humor most of the rest of the way.
Victory was handed to us.
So now, we have a purple door.
Used up a lot of stamina. I'd say now's the time to call it.
The treasure chest. Mustn't overlook.
Everyone's seeing through walls today. Here we go, here's the purple button. This part of the song I keep hearing is crime rate down to 0. I'll be your anti-hero, but that's all I got in terms of lyrics. Oh, okay. Some very fun things are about to happen. And I know what enemy's about to start showing up. Yeah, Ryuji is also pretty heavily used in this dungeon. I just really want to get blast processing. Yep, it's Fortuna. And Fortuna is weak to electricity. But you know what? Here's the source of electricity? A certain metaverse railgun! This thing is so fun.
You are way too hyped about this.
That thing packs a punch! Come on, you gotta shoot it at the other one!
Well, I already did. But yeah, also it charges back up, so it is technically a renewable item.
Finish him off!
Except the Ganeshas are back. I need some... Actually, no, wait, I need electricity. Electricity is fine with these guys. So yeah, again, this jail is actually very Makoto and Ryuji focused. Which means you can potentially get a whole bunch of things shocked at once, then do this for like really, really massive damage. Getting all that attack on you. I wonder if the railgun's finished charging. It might have. It's finished charging. Fire again! The railguns might be, apart from cars, it's hard to beat cars, but this might be my other favorite type of essence of roadside weapon. Not that you really call a railgun a roadside weapon, that's more like essence of orbital laser. It's still funny, first time I played Like a Dragon, I unlocked that when Ichiban didn't have enough MP to use it. So I had to wait like 3 levels before I actually got to use that attack. It was definitely worth it though. So, okay then. Well, we've got those lasers leading to that treasure chest blocked. We have an area in front of there, but that's a white door. So we need to trigger code white to reach it. To reach it, yes. Code white to reach it.
Found our prison key. Only thing now is, how did we get there?
I don't see a keyhole. How is anyone supposed to open this?
With Saint Keyhole, I'm no.
Well, the door's color is white. So if this is like the other ones,
And we gotta find a white switch. Let's take a look around.
Would be cool if like the white switch didn't exist, but it was actually the combination of all the other switches.
Proceed.
So, okay then. We can open that purple door. We can also... I do like how we've got to return to slightly bigger open areas. And there is a white door over there, but also a railgun. And a big enemy. Now, I believe heading down this way is going to take us to like an optional path. By the way, you can also enter battle using the railgun. So that's another really fun thing to do. Let's charge again, fire! Yes, I'm having way too much fun with this railgun. I haven't even seen a certain scientific railgun. I think it's a spin-off of a certain magical index, but
Didn't even break a sweat.
You should apply the same effort in the next battle.
die with railgun. Oh yeah, they have that multi-leg stomp attack, which can be a bit of a pain as well. Die, crawler, die! Die, die, die. There we go. Okay, good, you're done.
I'm glad we won that one.
All right, on to the next.
It doesn't look like there's any shadows around. I've located a treasure chest. Let's open it.
I believe we just double jump from here. Please don't be... Okay, good, it's not a lockpicking thing. Is that a better version of the showtime increase? Yeah, ST gauge up high. Yeah, so this dungeon has some fun gimmicks. It has optional paths. It has puzzles in it. It's actually a pretty good dungeon overall, and it's definitely a little refreshing having a longer dungeon now that we just had 2 short ones in a row. I mean, the Okinawa jail was really refreshing at the time, but now a longer dungeon is more refreshing. And now, speaking of refreshing, we're about to refresh these guys' faces off. It's a really weird one-liner.
Good stuff, guys. Keep it coming.
And this area is so convoluted that it has a second checkpoint in it. Which I suppose I should return from just to heal. What happened to that officer who was arrested? Don't look at the person traveling with us. Oh, we actually do have requests now. I will do those in the next part, I think. because we're already in the middle, pretty deep in an area. Some of those requests are very important for unlocking things, though. Yeah, already we have this many checkpoints registered. Guess they could be used as choke points. But okay, let's get to more. Find the colored switches.
Now that we're here, let's get going.
So that's green. We don't have green yet. We can access down here via purple. Oh boy, I was just thinking of a weird in-joke that pretty much only me and my sis would get, but it's a Jane Austen adaptation, and like, one of the characters realizes that he's in love with the main character after, like, she's talking about, like what flowers do you like? It's all, like, oh, purple. And then, for some reason, he has his love epiphany right there, and like, the way that my sister always described it is, wait a minute, I like purple. Anyway, oh, you guys. Well, we're gonna explode you. You deserve it for that mini-boss fight, which was in this very video. I can't really believe it was, but it was. I do really want to use Sophia, but it's just so many things here are not really that good for her.
Hey, I like that.
So we have the green switch here, opening up more of things, but we also are able to jump up here and get nothing, because, yeah, there was nothing there, but oh well, at least we got a switch. Aha, so with green, a little more is open up to us.
I see a shadow.
So that's green.
Man, you kids sure have a lot of energy. My eyes are starting to hurt.
Is that so? Your mask's design led me to believe it had built-in sunglasses.
Phantom thieves are supposed to move in darkness. What good would sunglasses do? The lights here are pretty blinding, though. Do you want to take a break? My mask has a shades mode built in. We could have matching masks, Wolf.
I appreciate all the sentiment, but I think I'm...
I love the little conversations like that. So that's a yellow door. I remember that in one of these areas, you need to very carefully check around the containers because there's a very easy to miss color switch. But I think it's, yeah, for now, it's best to just go through here. It's like, that's purple. You know what, come to think of it? Yeah, this is it. The yellow switch is in here. So that'll activate yellow. With purple, we can actually make our way forward to sort of where we need to go, but yellow... What does yellow open up? This was yellow. So this is gonna kind of loop back to the checkpoint, but it does lead to a chest at least. Okay, B-Chain can be useful. Though with Metaverse Medic, we don't really need it. I just realized Sophia still has the water yo-yos. Also, I jumped down the way I didn't want to jump down. Okay, head through purple, which we like. Sneak up on this thing. Nope! Almost got jump scared. Not quite. But you can probably tell why I don't like crawlers at this point. That fortune just fell out of the sky and flopped in front of me. That was a very accurate missile.
Alright, we won. Let's go on ahead.
Okay, another one of these. Yeah, there's a lot of chests hidden around this area. Oh, Marakunda is a good skill card. But look at that. There's a chest over there. How the heck do we get to it? It's probably, yeah, it's probably easier than we think. Yeah, just climb up around these. Yeah, I like how the orange ones mark which containers that you can actually jump on top of. I think that's the way that the marking scheme goes. I have to do a little bit of platforming to get this one. I feel like they put at least a locked chest in here somewhere. Balm of Life also not too useful with Metaverse Medic. And oh boy, it's time for another hacking battle. But we're almost done with this area though.
This door. It's not the type that opens happens with the switch. We need Oracle for this one.
Alright, I'm gonna start the hack. You know the drill. Alright, hacking in. Make sure you back me up. What's the backup, everyone?
Go ahead.
Let me help.
Yeah, the problem is those Ganeshas will use Freydines on Futaba from a very long distance away. That's actually really clever of them. And enemies try and throw conquer attack at Futaba, so it's definitely very important to heal. Oh yeah, press L1 to target her with simple target healing. Oh yeah, sometimes your team members will ask to use the Railgun. I saw that coming way too late. Yeah, so I believe you can actually aim the Railgun a little bit by tilting the camera. And there we go, finally.
Voila! Thanks for the backup, everyone!
Also, where is my Railgun? There's my Railgun. I don't think that hit a whole ton, but like the cool thing about Railguns is they can also shock enemies and open them up from physical technical. Whoa, nice sniper shot there. Really, really, really don't go for Futaba, please. Thank you. I really, really
Oracle, what's wrong? Come in!
just saw that other nuclear coming a bit too late.
I can't wait to try this one out.
The Ganesha artillery was an interesting twist to that fight.
Your stamina's low. Sure it's okay to keep going?
Not really. But we will head back pretty much now because there's a checkpoint right here.
Checkpoint. Here you register it.
Now, for what's coming up, I believe we need Sai. I suppose I'll take Zenkichi because it's always useful.
Switch out.
Leave it to me.
Yep, there's Sai energy in here.
So you're the ones who've been wrecking our security. Unacceptable. Prepare to face the almighty hammer of justice.
So, by the name Enforcer of Justice, I originally thought this would be Melchizedek, but no, it's actually the Mighty Thor!
This one looks tough. Get ready.
At least the weird SMT design with no pants. I wouldn't mind a Thor redesign, personally. Oh, Rage War. Well, I mean, I guess it does inflict rage. Can we still use these, though? Yeah, we can, so that's cool. I'm randomly flailing around with yo-yos. I feel like she does need a better yo-yo than what she currently has, but okay. Oh, it's also weak to wind. I probably should have brought Morgana, but oh well. And I also forgot Haru for some reason. Right then, that's going to complicate things, because that's strong against Sophia.
Switching out.
Guess it's going to be mostly a Joker show then. Is it? Is it Dizzy? Okay, Mataro Kaji attack bar. I pressed that twice because I was dumb. But yeah, I like how it also throws its hammer. That's really cool. Oh yeah, also that pounding the ground with electricity. Yeah, some of these like iconic SMT demons do have some really cool moves in action RPG form. Like, speaking of which, some of them I haven't really even. I can't believe I've taken this. Like, I was meant to talk about this in the first jail. But the thing is, a lot of people consider this. Whoops. Okay. A lot of people consider this game to be the unofficial third Raidou Kuzunoha game. Yeah, that attack's not too hard to get a dodge on if you've got good timing, but then there are Fortunas spawning. Okay.
This one. Okay.
Forgot about those. I'm probably gonna die. Or miraculously not.
This one.
Let's make you the ultimate One Piece character by having you eat a whole bunch of devil fruit at once.
You're mine.
Oh, nice, Joker. You hit its weakness. You know.
Okay, should be ready for your attack now. Also, just like how it's called Thunder Emperor. I feel like it should have been called like God of Hammers or something.
Quite well.
But oh, apparently the Fortunas are all gone. Also, I'm very close to a showtime. Kind of dodge that without really thinking. But yeah, the Railgun Konoha games, for those who don't know, they're action RPGs that use Shin Megami Tensei demons and are actually part of the Devil Summoner series. They're prequels, though. They're set in the very distant past. Also, Sideshow Time looks amazing. And they're they're set in an alternate past. And some people think that they may be like canon to Persona as well, but I'm not really sure about that. There's a lot of weird stuff about like whether SMT ETH is canon and like all of that stuff regarding like SMT ETH and that kind of stuff. But anyway, I don't know, I'm saying stuff a lot. But like, I kind of want to play those, but apparently a lot of people say that of the first Railgun game, you don't really need to play it because like, gameplay-wise, apparently, Railgun 2 is infinitely better than Railgun 1. Apparently, Railgun 1 has like 2D backgrounds for most of the game, which is a bit weird. But yeah, like it's apparently Railgun 2 is a lot better. Also, Railgun 2 has a really great main theme. Both games like take place in the 1920s, and they kind of really lean into that with the soundtrack, and they have a very jazzy sound to them. And of course, as we actually mentioned, the fact that their costumes are not in the multi-platform re-releases of Royal because of Korea not liking references to, you know, Imperial World War II Japan, even though all of the characters with those outfits are villains in Railgun, so it's the thing about context mattering, but yeah.
This ought to help.
Thank you for that. I think I will heal with Sophia. I really wonder if I can get like I really want to get oh, hey, showtime. I really want to get blast processing. It would be amazing if I unlock that through this. Eat yo-yos! Sci-fi techno laser blast attack! With butterflies. Huh. I wonder if there's some significance to her attack having butterflies in it. Maybe we'll find out one day. Okay, barely dodged that Megaton raid. You're gonna die like really soon. Could I just use a Korga? There we go! Wow, that's a great way to finish this, although a little bit of a epilepsy warning. And with that, we've looped back, and here is what we were looking for all along, the white switch.
We found the white switch. Now we can get to the prison key.
Hell yeah! Let's head back and bust our way in.
And that sounds like a good place to call this. So, I will see you all next time when we get to the second prison keep and do some requests. See you all then.